So I'm going to search for the audio MIDI setup on my Mac, and I'm going to create a new aggregate device, which will combine my Mo2 sound card with the installed Zoom audio device, which will output to the Zoom client. And I'm going to rename this something sensible. So if I load up Pro Tools, I'm going to hold the N button whilst I'm loading, which will force the playback engine option to appear, and I'm going to choose the aggregate device that I've just created. Next we need to just have a quick look in the I/O settings of Pro Tools. You can see with the aggregate device I've got my Mo2 analog inputs here, and I've also got a couple of inputs at the outputs at the end, which are the Zoom outputs. So I'm going to rename them appropriately. So if I look at my mix bus, the outputs are usually the main outputs from my sound card. I'm going to create a new auxiliary called Zoom aux, and the outputs for this are going to be to the Zoom audio device. So I have two sets of outputs, my main outputs and my Zoom outputs. Now the trick is to send the files that I want to play to both. So I'm going to create I've got a bus here which I'm going to use as the bus input for the Zoom track, and I've got obviously my mix bus already in place. And my track has been sent to the mix bus, but I also want to send it to the Zoom bus. So if I hold Control whilst clicking the I/O, it'll allow me to send to both simultaneously, and you'll see this little plus sign appear. Just going to clean my project a bit here so it's a bit clearer. And now we can see we have a separate output for the my own mix bus and for the Zoom bus, so that we can send our DAW output to a client on Zoom. I noticed that around -20 on the Zoom output is plenty in most cases. So yeah, I hope that helps.